Hi, and welcome to EDU682, the summer session, which is June 8th through July 8th. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Brett Heaton, and I am currently the technology teacher at Covington Elementary School in South Sioux City. I also teach in EDU320, which is Instructional Media and Technology for Wayne State College. I teach on campus, and I also teach at the Northeast Community College campus here in South Sioux as well. Here's what the website looks like, and everything that you're going to need for this semester, this summer, will be based off of the website. And I've tried to work ahead as far as I can to get everything in place for you. So there might be a few mistakes or a few things that I have to tweak throughout the summer, but bear in mind, this is the go-to place for it. You'll also find our discussion forum will be located on Sakai, and I will ask that you do participate each week in one post and one response to Sakai. I will do my best to get on there and reply to as many comments as I can each week, but your goal is one post and one response every single week for the 5 weeks. All right, here's the home page, and the first video is a fabulous video that I heard Rick Wormley talk about. He was talking about differentiating your instruction and talking about grades and homework versus no homework. The internet, this video was created by a high school student. It's a fabulous reminder that not all students learn the same way, that we need to use technology to allow students to express themselves. If you click on the All About Me page, this just gives a little bit more background information about myself. And then there's a Google Slides that I created right here. You can feel free to go through that just to pick up some more information about who I am, what courses I've taught before, and kind of the path that I think technology is going. Course syllabus. And the course syllabus will also be linked to the Sakai page that we have. But again, everything that I do is built off of this website. So if you scroll down just a little ways, you have a link to the course syllabus. And I will do my best to stick right to the course syllabus. I won't add anything to it. I will make a few tweaks to it along the way, but you'll know well in advance what the changes are. If you notice, my email address is located here, or my cell phone number. If you need anything from me, please send me an email or text or a quick call if you need something about our course. Also, our weekly assignments. I took the syllabus and broke it down even more for you, so it's every week you'll know exactly what the requirements are. If you read through the highlighted part at the top, the discussion forum, as I've said a few times, is based off of Sakai, where it's one post, one response every week for the 5 weeks, and you will get a grade based off of that. And also the depth of the response. It's not just a real quick one. It's thought-provoking. It's also dealing with technology. If you notice, the assignments will be due that Sunday, so you have one full week, and it's due Sunday at 11 o'clock at night. Now, if you want to submit early, that is perfectly fine, and that actually works really well for me. If you go through here, you'll see that the first week, there's 8 different things that you need to get done. Now again, I know summers are busy. I have 3 of my own children and a wife, and we are very busy as well. So the best thing is for this is to work ahead. If you have questions, let me know right away. Also, I will have a video, kind of a step-by-step on how to respond to the reflections. I found through the course of my teaching that it's easiest if I create the Google document and share it with you, and then you're able to do your weekly reflections right there. And what might be easiest is if we do one reflection document, and then I can see it for the whole 5 weeks. I can jump on, make comments, we can go back and forth that way. So look for it in your Shared With Me drive, and again, there will be another Google video which will walk you through a little bit more on the steps on how to respond to your reflections. If you bring it back here, I do have a flipped and a blended page. A huge topic in education with technology is flipping or blending. Now, my experience, my research that I've done, blending or an in-class flip can be very effective for an elementary school classroom. I do a lot of videos for my students. My students are 1st grade through 5th grade, and almost every lesson we do in technology has a video with it. The students watch the video, and then they do a skill based off of it. Now, if you're a middle school or high school teacher, flipping, if you have a one-to-one device, can be very easily integrated into your classroom. It's a very effective way to teach. I want you to have an open mind when you read through and watch these videos. If you're totally against it, go in with an open mind and think, there might be some ways I can use some videos in my own classroom. I have some great resources here for you. Also have some really good videos that I've found that I like to use on how you can flip or how you can do an in-class flip. And there are definitely advantages to it. There are some naysayers, don't get me wrong. There's naysayers for everything with technology, including this flipped blended idea. Online assessments. Through the course of the 5 weeks, you will be required to create some online assessments. I made some videos for my college students, the undergrad students, so I just put those right in here. You don't have to use my videos. If you'd rather go to YouTube and watch a video on Quizlet or Kahoot, Google Forms or Quia or Nutmeg, or if you have your own tool, please feel free to use those as well. These are just the ones that I use that I'm comfortable using. The SAMR model. The SAMR model is based on how to integrate technology into the classroom. The SAMR model was invented by Dr. Punte Dura, which he's a fabulous speaker and he does a great job of talking about how we can integrate technology in a couple of simple steps. And I have some visuals and some images for you here to really get to thinking about how you can integrate technology in your classrooms. No matter what you teach, no matter what grade you teach, the SAMR model is here for us to use and to really think about why you're using technology. Is it to help your students, or is it just a direct substitution? Are they just typing it instead of writing it? So the SAMR model does a nice job of getting you to think about that. TEDx videos. I love TEDx videos. They are fabulous. There's some wonderful speakers that do a lot of talking about technology and all sorts of worldly skills and topics. I went through and found a lot about programming and coding. I'm teaching my students how to code and program in elementary schools, so I found some great videos that you'll have the option to watch those. There's a gaming the education system. It's kind of a controversial one because a lot of people don't think video games have a place in schools, and they might be wrong, they might be correct on this, so it's up to debate for sure. Again, going with a very open mind. This video right here, Dr. Tay does a wonderful job of really thinking about how people fail numerous times in life before they truly succeed. And then the last video down here is it's Sir Ken Robinson. He talks about education's death valley and how a lot of teachers get stuck in doing the same things over and over again. Hey guys, how we doing? This next page is the Web 2.0 tools, and Web 2.0 tools are a fantastic way to get technology in front of your students. You do need to think about the SAMR model though, and really think about what the tool is and why you're using it. Are you using it to push forward your education and their learning, or is it just kind of a time waster? Is it for fun, as a lot of teachers tell me? This Web 2.0 tools, there's thousands of them out there. I just went through and found some good lists for you. Feel free to use your own. If you have some other websites or resources available to you for Web 2.0 tools, use those. This is just a very bare bones basics. Here's the starting point. This ESU5 website is really well put together. He does a great job of giving you some short videos and some longer videos to explain the different Web 2.0 tools. When you're creating your website, I personally use Google Sites, but if you're not a Google Sites person, there's Weebly, there's Wix, there's a bunch of other platforms out there to use. It's totally up to you. This is just the layout. Whichever you choose, Google, Weebly, or Wix, or whatever, you do need to follow these parameters for creating your website. And the website will be a great place, kind of like a portfolio where you can store your reflections, your lesson plans, videos that you found, games or websites that you really enjoy, Web 2.0 tools, to kind of put it together as a good resource for you to move forward to the next school year. Then you'll notice week 1 through 5, and what I did here was I put the videos that you'll need, and you'll notice there's a blank spot here. The video that I'm taking right now will be plugged in here, and it just lays out, here's the first step you need to do, refer back to your weekly assignments, which is right here, and it shows you week 1, you need to watch the course introduction video, which is what we're doing right now, And then going down here, when you're watching these, really reflect deeply and think about how you can integrate technology in your own situation, your setting for the future years to come. Then you'll see weeks 2, 3, 4, and 5, and so forth. Again, Sakai discussion board is the only thing you'll need off of this website. So please bookmark this site for the 5 weeks. And again, if you have questions, feel free to text me, email me. I will do my best to check it as frequently as possible. And again, welcome to EDU682. And please enjoy your time this summer with me. And I hope you get some good tech skills out of it. Thanks a lot.